Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we'll be starting a new series covering the lore of Guts and Blackpowder, starting with the cause of the outbreak and the first map in chronological order, Vardoha's Fortress. Before we begin, a disclaimer. I get this information from the two Guts and Blackpowder wiki sites and various statements the devs have made in the Guts and Blackpowder Discord. With that out of the way, let's get started. The outbreak is believed to have started somewhere during Napoleon's invasion of Russia on July 28th of the year 1812. The direct cause of the outbreak is still unknown. Some players have theorized it might be a more extreme version of the bubonic plague. However, after the priest class was added, a new theory appeared. The priest class in-game has the ability to stop zombies dead in their tracks when they use a crucifix. The zombies will stop attacking you and will appear to be disgusted and scared by the crucifix. The crucifix is also used to scare off demons during some exorcisms in real life. This leads some players to believe that the zombies are in fact demons possessing corpses. However, the devs soon debunked this theory, saying that the zombies are not demons. Rather, they have been confirmed to be vengeful souls returning from the dead. The cause of this is unknown. But, according to one of the two Guts and Blackpowder wiki sites, it mentions it's a result of hell being overfull. Of course, Napoleonic Wars were a very bloody time period, let alone the French Revolution that had come before it. This would make sense as Guts and Blackpowder has more Christian themes in-game. In Christianity, it is believed one goes to hell by not accepting Jesus Christ as their savior, and of course, sin and not repenting for said sin. Anyone who does accept Jesus Christ and repents for their sins would go to heaven. Thus, the Christians in the Guts and Blackpowder lore are immune against the infection, and players who select the priest class can not get infected. The infection is called the Blight by the people of Europe and in the British newspapers. The zombies aren't actually called zombies by the population, but rather mad cannibals. I will cover the spreading of information about the Blight throughout Europe in the next episodes. After July 20th, it appears the infection spread at a slow but steady pace. It is safe to assume Sweden, Russia, and Denmark have already been overrun by zombies or haven't gotten the chance to communicate with other countries yet. Close to Denmark, in Norway, is where the first objective map takes place. A small group of Danish, Swedish, and Russian soldiers find themselves trapped and cornered by the undead in Vardoha's Fortress. It is safe to assume as many soldiers have died to the infected as to the cold. The soldiers light a fuse in order to get the attention of a nearby ship, the HMS Unded. A very important ship in the Guts and Blackpowder lore as it returns in San Sebastian. The HMS Unded probably serves as a vessel to rescue survivors from the shores of Europe. After the fuse is lit, the soldiers have to dig through a snowy trench in order to make it to the pier. Once at the pier, someone who lights the nearby lighthouse will alert the HMS Unded. Once the survivors are on board, the crew of the ship will actually fire on the zombies with their rifles, and the cannons that are aimed towards the zombies can be fired by the player. It is unclear what the fate of the survivors is to be. Whatever their fate, they live to fight another day against an enemy that appeared to be undefeatable. Thanks for watching this first episode of covering the Guts and Blackpowder lore. I hope to see you in the next episode.